Hi, my name's Daryl Whitworth, and I've been involved with the 4th of July parade since 1997. The first time was when I just started working for the Convention and Visitor Bureau here in Fredericksburg, and Larry Nevels, who was with the Economic Development, said, hey, there's a group of us put on this 4th of July parade, and we're curious if you'd like to come and join us and help us get everything set up the day of. So I said, sure. What was a one-year, sure, I'll help you for an hour or two and then go watch the parade, turned into a decades-long passion, project, wonderful opportunity to do a parade on the 4th of July for Fredericksburg. I've always been a huge believer that we need a small-town patriotic parade here in the community, and this is a way to do it. The unique thing is that the group that started it back in 1991, and it was Larry, Joe Comley was with the Chamber of Commerce, and Helen McDonald, who was at that time with the Nimitz Foundation, Nimitz Museum. And over the years, Joe's still involved, but now it's Larry's wife, Linda, and Joe, myself, and also Debbie Ray, who's been involved with us for the past number of years. About the past 13 years, to over 13 give or take, I've been the primary chair, we'll call it, of it, even though there's no official organization. And that's one of the unique things that has really been kind of allowed us to do what we wanted to do with the parade, is that there's never been an official organization to do it. There's just a group of us who believe that Fredericksburg deserves a small town community parade. And judging by the 10,000 or so people that come and watch it and then stream it on Fbg.Live, I think there's a desire to see that small town community parade. Our requirements have always been simple. You show up, we don't put you in a line, you will line you up as you get out. Decorate red, white, and blue, something patriotic. Come on, so we'll have everything, old cars, community businesses, families, we get some folks to dress up like Uncle Sam and all that. The main thing is you're there to have a great time. 2023 does mark a major change for us, though. Ever since I took over doing the parade, I've always been able to secure liability insurance through the city of Fredericksburg. And since we're not an official entity, we've never had the ability to go out and get like officers and directors liability that an organization would typically be able to get. I was notified last fall that this group that had been providing us the insurance would no longer do it. So I asked for a meeting with the mayor, city manager, city attorney, and the event staff and said, here's the deal. We either get some insurance or I'm going to have to bid it adieu. And in order to make the insurance legal with Texas Municipal League, the city had to take over as the sponsor. My commitment was that I would continue to serve as a primary volunteer. Joe, Linda, and Debbie are also assisting in this. So from the outside looking in, you won't notice anything different. But we now have full liability coverage through the city of Fredericksburg. So that does make a little bit of difference for 2023. So of course, we've always held the 4th of July parade on the 4th of July. The only changes we ever make, if it's on a Sunday, we have it starting at 1 p.m. so folks can go to church. Being that this year the 4th is on a Tuesday, that we're going to roll off promptly at 10 a.m. I've got enough German in me that if it says 10, we're going to start at 10. So we'll start with our ROTC and a live band and a bunch of our veterans who have served our country, and they will go and lead the parade down. Usually about 40, 45 minutes long in the parade time it takes you to go in front of you. And of course, as it's Fredericksburg's way, we go east on Main from behind the courthouse, go all the way down to Washington Street or in front of the National Museum, the old Nimitz Hotel, and turn around. It's been said the parade's so nice you get to see it twice. And then it proceeds on West Main down to Bowie. If you've been in Fredericksburg for any length of time, you know that one of the secrets to finding the best spot is to find an old ranch truck or a friend's car they're not driving and park it on Main Street at least the night before, if not maybe sooner, because you get up there, if you try to get a spot at 8 or 9 on a 4th of July morning, it's going to be a little bit hard to peel off. Parade entries are following along like they have a lot of historic cars, a lot of community spirit, a lot of people who are bringing in historic vehicles and commemorating the tie-in to the Nimitz Museum. A lot of new businesses, too, that we're seeing come in. I'm expecting to see a couple of large animals, although not live, of course, but I think so far I've got a large rhino entry and a large bison entry that have been part of the ones coming in. So, fun time, a lot of the local fire departments and everything, and of course it's just a great small town community parade that people love to come out in. And one of the things that I've always thought is very neat about it, the folks at Arrowhead Bank, led by Tony Klein, have for years bought thousands and thousands of flags. I think this year we've got over 3,000 flags. Another one of the big changes for 2023, which nobody will know but those of us in it, is that sadly it is the first time that I've been involved with the 4th of July parade that I did not get to order the flags from Dooley's. So the loss of Dooley's is felt even now on 2023 4th of July. We were lucky to go through another local supplier, and the folks from Arrowhead Bank will be heading out and passing out over 3,000 flags before the parade starts. So that's one of the neat things. It's great if you've ever been in the parade and ridden along to literally watch thousands of people waving a small American flag as you go by and seeing the smiles on everyone's faces. Fredericksburg is my hometown, and my family has ranched in this area for 5 generations. I can remember the Stonewall Chamber of Commerce building their Peach Jamboree floats in the barn on the farm I grew up at Stonewall, and they did a couple of them there. So I've always been involved with parades. My mother and dad were always great at volunteering, and I've always believed that if you have a community you love and believe in, you should give back to it. And the parade is one of the ways that I've chosen to give back to it over the decades. Fredericksburg gave me a great opportunity, a beautiful place to raise my family, and if it's just one small token one day of the year that I get to do something that thousands of people enjoy, then I consider it a wonderful thing.
God bless America and happy birthday, USA. We're getting ready for the big 4th of July parade, which is always a big old shindig here in beautiful Fredericksburg, Texas. J.D. Rose with you alongside our Fredericksburg Mayor, Jeryl Hoover, and we're going to talk about a big gathering coming up after the parade. So tell us a little bit about the gathering and its purpose.
Well, Fredericksburg is a patriotic city. We love America. So the parade's not enough. We have to meet after the parade to continue the celebration for the patriotic observance.
So where's this big gathering going to be held?
It's going to be right behind me over here at the Idols of Orion, the long pavilion that goes parallel to Adam Street. It's where they've had it every year.
So what are some of the events that'll take place?
Well, I'm excited about the plans for this year, JD, because we're bringing some things back that have been gone for a couple of years or 3 years or so. You know, the pandemic threw everybody off, and then there was a time July 4th was on a Sunday, and so people weren't quite as in the celebratory mood because the parade was in the afternoon. This year it's at 10 a.m., so everybody's gathered for the parade just like normal. They bring everything over to the Idols of Orion. We've got Bill Smallwood and his Lone Star Orchestra for big band music. We've got the ROTC doing the color guard. I've got some heritage students who are doing a presentation on words of the founding fathers and mothers. FTC, Fredericksburg Theater Company, is going to pitch their next show, which is Johnny Cash. And then we're just going to sing and have a good time. And then afterwards, if people want to stick around and dance, they can do that to Bill Smallwood.
Oh, love me some Bill Smallwood. Been
absolutely
around the Fredericksburg area forever, really.
Forever. Great guy, does everything for us. Yeah, he and his group.
Well, this is going to be an awesome celebration. Looking forward to it.
I think so, JD, and I'm excited about people coming back to the pavilion for this. It'll be about an hour long. Takes place right after the parade. Get your lawn chair and your cooler and bring it over there. Sit down and relax and enjoy the program for about, 45 minutes or so, and then dance. But continue the celebration, and then by 12:30, everybody goes home and does their family thing, I guess.
All right, sounds like it's going to be a great time. Looking forward to it. So what else do people need to know as they head over?
Well, just remember it'll probably be hot. So you might want to bring your water and bring your lawn chair, place to sit, and your cooler. You can bring your refreshments if you want to. Remember, it was very, very, very hot in Philadelphia in 1776 in July, so the least we can do is come and celebrate.
That's right. That's right. Make sure you get your Gatorade, get your water, stay hydrated, and be patriotic. Wave the flag, and
we love America. Fredericksburg does it better than anywhere else.
I agree wholeheartedly.
Hi, my name is Jennifer Krupa. I am the Special Events Coordinator and Assistant Parks and Recreation Director for the City of Fredericksburg. We are excited to announce our annual July 4th fireworks show taking place at 9:30 p.m. at Lady Bird Johnson Municipal Park. The address to the park is 432 Lady Bird Drive. We have numerous viewing locations if you don't feel like coming inside the park at Oakcrest Park, the Gillespie County Airport, the Gillespie County Fairgrounds, and the Hangar Hotel that will have their tiki bar open for beverages for purchase. If the weather turns bad and we have inclement weather on the day of the event, we will postpone the fireworks show by 1 week, which will be Tuesday, July 11th. We will shoot them at the same time at 9:30 p.m. So if you're unsure as to whether we'll fire or not, please check the city's official social media channels and website for updates. In the event that you just don't want to leave your home on July 4th, we have partnered with KNAF, the Texas Rebel Radio Network, who will live stream the fireworks from all of their social media channels. So come and join us out at Lady Bird Johnson Municipal Park Tuesday, July 4th for a spectacular fireworks show.